Mr. Carrick had 5 engines on the Forest Dean Railway. Wilbert, a blue 060 saddle tank engine. Roxy, a purple 040 tank engine. Jared, a red 242 tank engine. And Morty and Megan, the yellow class 05 diesel twins. All 5 engines work hard and do their best every day.
Phew, here's hoping we don't get another snowstorm for a while.
Hate to break it to you, but my driver heard that another snowstorm is on the way.
Another one? Oh, bother, that's all I need.
I don't mind the snow. I think that snow looks wonderful.
Do you find that getting stuck in the snowdrift wonderful?
Well, no, but that's what snowplows are for.
That may be true, but sometimes snowdrifts can be too deep and you can get stuck.
Oh, point well made.
Later, Morty and Megan were at the shunting yard when Jared arrived.
Ugh, what do you want?
Morty, be nice.
Wilbert told me and Roxy that another snowstorm is on the way.
You're joking. Another one?
We already had one snowstorm. We're not ready for another one.
I know, but there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm definitely not looking forward to this.
Same here. There's bound to be lots of delays.
As the day went by, thick gray clouds started to appear. Jared had delivered some flatbeds of pipes to Pineville and was heading back to Sapson's sheds. But on the way, it began to snow. But when Jared woke the next morning, it was still snowing, only much harder. The fitters arrived to fit the engines with their snowplows. But there was a problem. The fitters couldn't fit Jared's snowplow onto him. It was damaged. So they went to get a replacement snowplow. When they did, Jared was shocked. The replacement snowplow was old and rusty.
I can't wear that. There has to be another snowplow.
But the fitters didn't have any other snowplows, so they fitted the rusty one onto Jared. Jared was fuming. He was setting off to clear the line that runs through Oakville when he saw Morty and Megan. Morty burst into laughter when he saw Jared's snowplow.
Is that your new snowplow?
I'm only using this thing while my snowplow is getting fixed.
Looks like you're ready for the scrapyard.
Stop it, Morty. It's not funny.
I don't think a fresh coat of paint will make it any better.
Jared had had enough. He steamed away furiously.
Morty wouldn't be laughing if he had a rusty snowplow.
Every time Jared passed another engine, his cheeks went red. He felt very embarrassed. He stopped at a signal.
Oh, I see that you have a different snowplow.
Yes. Are you going to laugh at me too?
Of course not. Just be thankful you have a snowplow. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the shed all day.
That night, Jared returned to Sapson's sheds. He noticed that Mr. Carrick was there.
Sir, is my snowplow fixed yet?
Afraid not, so you'll have to use that rusty snowplow.
Jared was upset. It was still snowing the next morning, and the rusty snowplow was fitted onto Jared again, and Jared set off to collect the trucks. But on the way, he saw Morty. Morty was laughing at him again. Jared was furious. Then he had an idea.
Excuse me, driver. This snowplow doesn't feel right. Can you please remove it?
His driver didn't seem keen at first, but he did remove the rusty snowplow. Jared arrived at the shunting yard and coupled up to his trucks. Roxy noticed that Jared didn't have his snowplow.
Where's your snowplow?
It didn't feel right, so it got removed.
Are you sure that you'll be able to finish your journey without a snowplow?
Of course. I'm a powerful steam engine.
And with that, Jared set off, leaving Roxy very worried. At first, things were going well. The snowdrifts weren't big, and Jared was feeling pleased with himself. But as he passed through Oakville Station, he saw a snowdrift, bigger than the other ones.
Ha! Shan't be a problem.
So Jared went faster and faster when he had derailed.
Huh? What? How?
His driver discovered that there was a fallen telegraph pole buried in the snowdrift.
Oh dear. Help! Anyone! Help!
Wilbert and Roxy were at Sapson's sheds after clearing the railway lines near Mabel Station when Mr. Carrick arrived.
I've received word that Jared hasn't arrived at Swiftville Station.
Last time I saw him was at the shunting yards. Maybe he's in trouble because he didn't have a snowplow on.
Hang on a second. He didn't have his snowplow on.
No, sir. He said that it didn't feel right.
Sounds awfully suspicious. Well, anyway, Wilbert, please go look for Jared at once. And you might as well bring Nancy the crane with you, just in case.
Right away, sir.
Please be careful, Wilbert. The storm is not letting up at all.
Wilbert set off to pick up Nancy the crane. The wind blew and the snow fell heavily. It was hard for Wilbert to see where he was going.
Bothersome storm, I can barely see. Wait, is that... Jared? Is that you?
Oh, Wilbert. I'm sure glad you're here.
Once Jared was back on the tracks and the line was cleared, Wilbert helped Jared to Swiftwell Station where Mr. Carrick was waiting.
So, Jared, was there something wrong with the snowplow?
Actually, no. I've tricked my driver into removing my snowplow. I didn't want to be laughed at by everyone. But I know now that my idea was very foolish.
Indeed it was. Because of your idea, you're going to have to need some much needed repairs.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
A few days later, Jared was good as new and was on his way back to Sapson's sheds. Along the way, he saw Megan and Morty.
Glad that you're back, Gerald.
I didn't miss you at all.
Morty!
It's good to be back, and hopefully in the future I won't slide into trouble again.